You got it all when you're doing the Stone Roses. Welcome to the show. Today, the Stone Roses, which, if you follow the channel, we've been on a pretty awesome journey with the Roses. 10 Storey Love Song. Now, this is 1994. What can you say? Ian Brown and the band have just a freaking fabulous vibe. Let's dive right into it. I'm excited to get back into the Stone Roses. All right, Be Good. Great beginning. Love how it just is coming in. Just push us off.
When your heart is black and broken and you need a helping hand, when you're so much in love you don't know just how much you can stand, when your questions go unanswered and the silence is killing you.
instantly I can tell you I like the intro and outro better than the song itself. Interesting. Okay, that was a fascinating listen, because starting with some of the early songs, like the first album, you're getting a trippy rock, I don't know, an elevated chill kind of vibe, where they are just like going off as far as like just jamming. Okay, Ian Brown's vocals are still pretty, they're pretty elevated. They're pretty flighty in that first album, if you know what I mean. This sounded very pop to me. Okay, 3 things. Number 1, that sounded very American. Don't kill me for saying that, but when you hear a chorus like that, 10-Storey Love Song, that transition into it just, for my ear, it just sounded very American and stuff I've heard before. Second, versatility. It is a positive to see kind of not the off the rails, but like the kind of organic elements to the first album, where it just seemed very like off the cuff in a positive, talented way. It was just like a jam. This was very structured in a traditional pop song. I can see why it would be very successful, but the Roses, they have the element at the beginning where they come in, and it's almost like it's psychedelic. It's like, oh, this is going to be Ian Brown this is going to be the band doing some shit. And then you go into the chorus, and it's straight up, it's the Roses, so it's not generic, but it is kind of typical. It had those 2 different elements of the Roses in it. You can do pop if you want. Versatility, man. It's underrated. All right, third thing would be Ian Brown. I like the way, what I've seen with the Roses is how Ian just commands every tune. And he's never really overpowering, but I'm impressed with him because the versatility in these different elements, he doesn't really take over like a lot of lead vocalists do. The band around him really shines. Every time the Stone Roses are on the show, it's great. All right, thank you for joining me today on the show. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.